You are in the channel Cataclysms. Thank you very much for your activity and support. Each of your likes and comments helps in promoting the channel. Review of events for 14th of January. All ski slopes on the Elbrus on January 14th, 15th closed to tourists. High avalanche danger is predicted in the mountains today. All cable cars were also stopped to keep tourists from climbing into the mountains for a period of increased danger. In Dagestan, 118 settlements were left without light because of the strong wind. 26 overhead lines of 6, 10 kilovolts and 527 transformer substations were shut down. In Dagestan, because of the strong wind, massive emergency outages had to be carried out in 118 settlements, where 52,000 people live. Emergency recovery works are carried out by 62 special brigades, the Ministry of Energy of Russia reported. The department takes the situation under special control. Wind gusts in Dagestan reach 25 meters per second. Particularly difficult situation in the southern and western regions of the republic. Dozens of drivers were stuck on snow-covered roads. Rescuers helped dozens of drivers on snow-covered roads in Yukharovograd, Zaporozhye and Volyn regions. Rescuers of the Kirovograd region provided help to drivers of cars who couldn't independently overcome problem areas of roads. In the Zaporozhye region, rescuers made 6 visits to assist drivers on highways of area, towing 7 trucks and 2 cars. Rescuers of Pasherno, rescue units of Volyn region towed 5 cars caught in ditches and on roadsides because of deterioration of weather conditions and provided assistance to 8 drivers and passengers of vehicles. In Abukov and Kiev region, due to the failure of the boiler house, residents of 3 residential 9-story houses with a total number of 750 apartments remained without light and heat. In the city of Pokrov in the Dnipropetrovsk region without power supply, there was a kindergarten. Emergencies have been eliminated. Meteorologists warn of a significant cold snap to come days. So, on the 15th, 16th January in Ukraine is expected to decrease in temperature, at night to minus 18 degrees. In places in the northern regions up to minus 20. Heavy snowfall hit Sweden and Finland on Wednesday, that energized 1,000 homes. In southwestern Finland, about 4,000 households remained without electricity. The authorities said this number could increase. In Sweden, an electricity supplier reported that about 3,000 homes were affected and power outages could last longer than usual, as sending repair workers might be too risky. The height of snow cover in northern Sweden, according to the Meteorological and Hydrological Institute, reaches 60 centimeters. Snow cover has also formed in southern Finland, with warnings issued for poor road conditions. Snowfall is expected to gradually be replaced by severe cold, and temperatures in the coming days will drop to minus 25 degrees in the south and minus 40 degrees in the Arctic region. Bodies were found at the site of 2 landslides in Mamadang district, Indonesia's western Java province, and 19 others were missing. On Wednesday, Indonesian rescuers continued to search for survivors after landslides over the weekend caused by torrential rains. The first landslide came off on Saturday night, followed hours later the second, covering the rescuers. The death toll nearly doubled from the 11 deaths reported on Sunday. Deadly landslides and sudden floods are common throughout the Indonesian archipelago, especially during the rainy season. Indonesia's emergency agency estimates 125 million Indonesians, nearly half of the country's population, live in areas at risk of fulfillment. world's oceans have warmed to a record high in 65 years. Ocean temperatures in 2020 set new records. A study by scientists confirmed that the oceans of the planet from the surface to depths of 2,000 meters set the highest temperature since 1955. More than 90% of the heat caused by human activities in the climate is absorbed by the oceans. Ocean warming is an indicator of global warming. Humanity will have to get used to and adapt to the inevitable consequences of increasing warming. Scientists estimated the temperature and salinity of the oceans at different depths in different years. It was found that in 2020, the top 2 kilometers of the world's oceans have absorbed 20 more joules than in 2019. This amount of heat could boil 1 billion kettles for 1.5 liters of water. The ocean does not boil just because it is huge, and another warming effect, the stratification of the ocean, when in some of its own parts of the water becomes almost fresh and in others excess salt. These changes harm the ecosystems of the ocean. A warmer atmosphere contributes to intense rains during storms, increasing the risk of flooding. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and put like. This is very important for us. In the U.S. state of Oregon, a landslide fell due to heavy rains. Movement on the section of the highway of Dozion County is suspended for a while. State emergency officials are looking for possible casualties and assessing the damage caused by the elements. Some homes were left without power. Local authorities are asking residents not to travel to the affected area. Special equipment is used to clean roads. The most ancient ice on the planet may disappear. At the North Pole there is a patch of Arctic ice, which is called the last ice sheet. For a long time, scientists believed that this oldest and thickest patch of ice in the Arctic could survive global warming. Many even hoped the region would help restore ice cover in the future, but new evidence suggests otherwise. According to scientists, before climate change such an arch could stand up to 250 days, now it is destroyed in 150 days. The disappearance of this ice zone will have a strong impact on the surrounding ecosystem in this part of the world. Both polar bears and ice algae will be affected, which supply carbon, oxygen and other important substances to the environment. The rate of thinning ice arches corresponds to the worst-case scenario climate development, and there are fears that Arctic ice may disappear as early as 2035. Thank you for watching the release. Special thanks for your comments and support of the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't miss the latest events on Earth.